Hello everybody, this is Snakes, and we are playing Factorio. Alright, so I did an explanation of everything that's going on, and then I forgot to put my headphones on, so you guys are hearing double sound. So let me go re-explain everything. But now I'll slow. Alright, so a couple things. As you probably noticed, this is no longer the hub that we all came to know and love. I have given up on trying to figure out the logic. Oh, I haven't given up. I temporarily give up on that one logic gate because I wasn't able to isolate whichever one I wanted to be feeding the main loop. I couldn't isolate that. I know how to, or I have a theory on how to do it now. I've written out a nice little process that I plan to test soon. But before I do that, I needed something that was working, because for too long I had nothing in the work. It was all shut down because it wasn't working. So I threw something up together real fast that temporarily works. And the reason it temporarily works is because of doing any sorting at the circular loop level. It sorts at the grabbing it off the cart level. So now you can see we take off copper here, we take off iron here, yada yada yada. And because we know what's going where, we can just channel it instantly. We don't have to do anything with it. Simple, it works. I think the only other noteworthy thing is that I've moved to 3 belts feeding one thing, and that does a pretty good job of making a full belt. The only problem is the middle guy doubles up on, because it puts to this spot, so it doubles up on one side, not the other. But it works good enough. Well enough? I think good enough works too. Okay, so I recorded showing you how I built this, so it wasn't nearly as kind of in your face what's going on, but we'll go by piece. Alright, zoom in, make it all tiny. Alright, so this new track takes concepts from the old track and makes them a lot better. At least better in my opinion. So first things first, fast grabbers input into a capacitor storage thing. That makes complete sense. We know why that does that. Then the fast grabbers puts unsorted ore onto 2 belts essentially. They output together to be 2 belts. Similar like we had before. No. We have the grabber that puts to the far side, and we have this one that puts to the close side. That all is completely normal, or the same as before. Only problem is we now put 80 out per second, because we have 2 full belts, I believe. No, 30. This is 36. So 36 plus times 2 is 72. That's about a full belt, but a little less than that. So that's putting out about 80, and then it goes to the full belt. It goes over here. One thing I'm doing a little different, I used to just have 6 or so grabbers, and that was it. But now what I'm doing is I'm having a built-in capacitor in my actual loop, and the reason for this is I was already making a capacitor at the end of the line. I figured if I just do it here, I don't have to worry about sending it somewhere and adding a capacitor or finding space to add a capacitor. I can just add it here. So I'm doing that. So that's why the capacitors are there. This loop's all the way around. I do need to connect this loop down here, which I can do almost now. I'll do it in a second. Let me explain this inner chain stuff that you might be spotting right now and try to figure out what it is. So now, after it gets to the loop, we still have the same problem we had before, where this one's probably going to fill up first, and then it's going to output to the belt. And if these little guys weren't here, what would happen is this would output 40. This one couldn't even find any space. This one couldn't find, none of these could find any space. It loop all the way around. It gets sorted, and then we would have, depending on what, you'd have the remnants that didn't get sorted going here. So now it's doing less than 40. And regardless, I don't need 8 input if only 40 is ever going to come out of it. So what I'm kind of doing to alleviate some of that stress, I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to logic it up so that the group of storage things that have the most ore is always outputting the ore, which should help kind of balance the load a little bit. But beyond that, I've put these little inner belts. What these inner belts do is they take half, because these are splitters. Actually, if I did 2 splitters, would that change things? No. It would just... Never mind. What these inner splitters do is they take half of the first of each belt. So now this puts 20 to the main belt, 20 to the inner belt. That inner belt flip-flops this to the other side, which allows some of this, not all of it, but allows some stuff to get sorted. And then the remnants will come through this main thing. So this cuts back some. So this takes 20. 20 will go here. Another 40 will try to get on. It won't be able to. But we'll have a full 40 going in this way, basically. And then 40 to this spot here, which is going to get up to 40 after it passes here. This shouldn't be a perfect 40. Here it will be a perfect 40. 20 will come off. And then we'll try to put another 40 on here. So this will always be a perfect 40. But we're now taking 20 off. Or taking half. Or I guess a quarter of each zone. But whatever. We're taking half a belt off at each spot. And some of that half belt is getting sorted. And that's going to help significantly, I feel. Because now we're trying to put 80 on at all stops. But we're always taking 20 off at each stop. Before we were trying to put 40 on and 0 was effectively ever going off. Or most of the time 0 would be coming off at each stop. Or each section, whatever you want to say. So I feel like that's a pretty significant off-putting or offloading improvement. What I need to work on next is connecting the circular belt, which I can knock that out real fast. So... I don't want to do underground belts. I don't want to do underground belts at all. So let's go ahead and cancel that. I'm gonna have to put more stuff on the belt, but that's no big deal. All the way here. And this needs to go... This was just sorted? So... I don't want to sort it again? I guess I have to. That seems weird. Yeah, I don't want to sort it again instantly. I don't want to flip everything manually. That's a pain in the butt, but I probably need to do that, don't I? Because this should be going in that main line. I wish there was a faster way of doing that. No. Was that right? This should be facing that way. You should be facing up. Okay, cool. Darn it. This is confusing. Outreach, okay. That should go there, that should go there. Those are way out. Okay. And let's go ahead and put this here. Because that should go there now. And this will end up going here. Alright. Stop. That's not gonna that's not gonna help. This is gonna go the wrong way for the longest time. Alright. So now let's get all this going the right way. You should be going this way. Okay. What? No. those are weird. I'm not quite sure why they're weird, but they are weird. Ooh, control do it twice. That would be nice if control double did them. Alright, so I just figured out on these guys hold shift and that will save me a couple clicks. That goes that way. Whoop. No. Now, I would paint everything. Actually, I might do that now. It's just annoying with corners trying to repaint them. Because I don't, to me at least, it doesn't intuitively make sense which way I should be placing them instantly with corners, because it just, I try. That's not right. That's fine. We'll fix it in a second. Nope. That one should be this way. See you. Zap. There we go. Boom. Ooh, does that need to change? Let me find out. I don't know if those guys, the ones on the end. Oh wait, I could have done too. My bad. See, that's what I'm saying. Corners mess me up all the time. Boom. Ah. Ooh, who's wrong? You top ones are wrong. That one should also be that direction. Go there, 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 there. Down? Yeah, down. Ooh, you're not down. You're down though. You know what else is missing down? You're missing down. You're missing the down. Okay. You should be up? No, sideways. No, you're just not at all moved up. Cool. Got it. How did I miss these? Oh. You're backwards. Oh, these are just wrong too. Alright. Ah, merde. Did I just forget to do those? I mean, obviously I did at this point, but okay. I just forgot to do those. Fun. For the whole family. Alright. So what I want to test now is if I put you on the far side, I put you on that side. That's wrong. Alright, so if I put you on the far side and no. Let's put some belts here. Okay, put that in there, put that there. Filter these. You filter reds. And let's just go. So now, it needs to be like that. That's not right either. So that's going there. You need to go there. I think. No. That's not fun. Someone's burning something in my house. Well, that works. I just gotta do a displacement type thing. Are you sure there's not no other way of doing this? I can't put that belt facing that way because it's putting onto that side. It'd be nice if I could tell inserters to go a certain way. Like, put to the close belt, put to the far belt. Because they can grab from both belts, so it's not possible. But they just don't like doing that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of these. Excusez-moi. Okay, I think this is it. What's this? Yeah, that's it. I missed. Alright. For starters, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's not necessary anymore. Nope. That's a battery. Do I have that? Ah, that's not at all what I was trying to do. Alright, so if I go... do I have that here? I do, but it's just not labeled. So now that it's labeled, I can get rid of this one. And now I don't need to hold it in here anymore. Final Smith, that's definitely a thing, but that has red in it. That has red in it. This does not have red in it. Where? Oh. I don't think I really want these in there, though. Or do I? It's not bad to have them. Yeah, I can just not put them in later. Alright. It's called the Bluesmith. Alright, I'll put that... yeah, that's just not useful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bluesmith. There we go. No, I don't want that in there. Don't need that anymore. That can go away too. And you can go away, but I don't have a way of getting rid of that. Alright. So, in theory, this should now do everything that I need. Except connect belts. Forgot to do that. I hate being slow. That's fine. Ah, shoot. That's annoying. Because you need to go there. I forget that I have reports on. So I have, like, even bothering to put blueprints on there is pointless. Okay, yeah. So, I think that should do it for the most part. Now what needs to happen is I gotta attempt to logic. So that'll be fun. So I think I know what I'm doing. I don't really know for sure, but I think I know what I'm doing. So I am just gonna get started. Alright, here's the general logic plan. First, you're gonna take each, times it by 1. You're gonna output, yes, repair packs. You're gonna output A, because this is gonna be slot A. This one's gonna be slot B. But you're gonna be times the -1. Output B. Nope, no, no. 1. Nope, no, no. 1. And you're gonna be C. Let's see, take each, times it by 1, output D, I think. C, D, E, F, G, and H. I guess I should call these something else so I can hook them to the same network and not be too confusing. So let's do counterclockwise, that's fine. So if that's H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, O, A, B. That's really fine. Alright. Here's how it works. A gets compared to B if the result is... Well, the result's going to be called... Oh no, I gotta change all these letters. That's annoying. Actually, I just might keep them separate. Let's just do that. Instead of naming them the same things, just call this A again. Let's keep the lines separate. Because I don't have enough letters, essentially. I mean, I could just use, like, symbols and stuff, but just no. These are all messed up. I don't know what I was doing. Wow. Alright. A. B. C. D. E. F. G. H. H. Alright, cool. So what's gonna happen is A is gonna get compared to B. If A and B are gonna get added together. If that number is negative, that number will be negative or positive. That's useful information. That number will then get changed into signal M, but it's gonna get the absolute value, basically. After I get the absolute value of I, or blech. It's easier to show you than it is to say it in words, but it'll make sense once I start getting in there. Hook that together. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything just on one capacitor over here, so I don't have to mess with it as much, ideally. Because trying to figure out all that junk inside was hard. Like trying to build the logic gates inside my inside was just hard. So we're gonna stop that. We're gonna go off to the side here, and we're gonna build it, I guess, like right here. So let's build one capacitor. So you can put it even right here. I don't want you connected to that power, at least. Can I connect to this? Yes, you can. Cool. Alright, so, red input. Now, let's see, you should have all... Alright, there's nothing in any of them. Let's go ahead and put something in all of them. What? Oh! Darn it. Can you guys not be working at the moment? That'd be really nice. What's the easiest way of turning all these off? That would be just deleting them. Thank you. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Okay, A, B, C, D. I'm gonna get the rest. Yeah, that's fine. Words. Shut. While we're here, alright, so C output D. D should be negative. E should be positive. F should be negative. G should be positive. And H should be negative. I don't know why I put those wrong, but I did. Alright, so A, -2, 3, bleh. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. Exactly what I was looking for. Alright, so now I need a whole bunch of deciders. Let's go ahead and start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little close. In fact, we can do them touching each other, that's fine. Alright, so that's going to be A greater than B, output I with a unit count. That can't be right. It's definitely not right. That can't, well, no. What happens if they're equal? That's right, yeah. They need to be greater than or equal, basically. I think I know what I'm doing, but at the same time I don't know if I know what I'm doing for sure. But we're testing a theory, so let's test it. Let's see. C greater than D. E greater than F. And G greater than H. These shouldn't be greater thans, no. They should just be, okay, that's what I meant to do. Just add them together. So I need arithmetics. Out there. Alright, let's go, I guess right here. Input A plus B. Output I. Then we get C plus D, output J. E plus F output K. G plus H output L. And all these things on that same network. Okay, I wish they put the codes in order, but they don't, so that's fine. So, what this tells me is I is negative, therefore B is greater than A. J is negative, therefore D is greater than C. And so on. I don't feel like listing them out, but they're all negative, which they should be. Now what I know is I need to take each of those values and make them absolute. So, ooh, I also need to add these together. Because right now I need to make numbers that is the sum of A and B, basically. And that's regardless of them being negative or not. So let's take those, and then we will make another battery. Arithmetic. I'm gonna separate them out. Oh. Separate them out a little bit here. And what you guys will do, we'll also get a positive version of each number. That's why I just have them. Alright, so you'll take, what, B times -1. Output. Ooh, I want to use another letter. Alright, yeah, let's not do it quite that way. B -1 output I. And then U input I plus A output I. I2, let's see. No, that's wrong. That is completely wrong. B times -1 equals I, so you're outputting 2. Oh, you're not adding. Gotcha. I don't want you guys also on the red, so let's use a green network for... So, what's on the green network? Nothing. So that didn't help me. Would pudding... Would adding these to the red network make a difference? Maybe. That's 2. Let's go ahead and put these as green. Oops. Alright. 4. Cool. That's kind of what we want to happen. No. Output 2. Alright, so input A and -2 for B. That's the problem. So you output I. It's 2. But you're getting I plus A, which is technically 2, but you're getting it from a different source. So you're getting an input of... Okay, so you need to get A. But you need to get it... somewhere. How am I going to tell you what A is without you... Yeah, why can't you take red A? Yeah, I just tried that, didn't I? 2. Oh, because your I value overrides it. Ah. Okay. What if I called this something completely weird? Make that a little easier. You take box. Let's say. It's a box. Cool. I don't like doing that. But I need simpler math this time. No. It's mine. Go away. Alright, so I3, that is correct. What's this? That should be, I'm fine with that. Alright, you take as input B, -1. Alright, so C, no, D. D. -1. You're gonna be F. -1. You're gonna be, let's see, F, G, no, H. -1. Then you're gonna take as input tank. Your input steel, iron, and then these should all be working. Why aren't they? Why are you working? H times -1. Oh, my bad. H F. I believe you are this one. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Tank plus G plus E. Output K. There goes the train. L. And let's see. Call that J. This is true. I probably shouldn't call these what I call them yet. Because now we have weird. I could change the color at this point, but I wanted green to be the final answer. Green, this is kind of the final. No, it's not. Because these need to go to U, basically. Actually, yeah, that can kind of work. If you guys don't feed back to this. That goes to final answer land. Which, never mind. We'll call you final answer land for now. These things get used in math. I'll need them in the final answer. So, what if I connect these back under red? What happens? So is I supposed to be? Yes, I is supposed to be 3. And then those are all negative. Cool. Yeah, we're good. That works. Not testing all of them, but that seems to be right. Let's see. J should be 3 plus 4, right? J 3 plus 4 does happen to be 7. Why is G? Oh yeah, G itself should be 7. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So, what has happened so far? A is compared to B, C to D, yada yada yada, and that gets stored as which one's positive. The second one's always positive right now, which is fine because they're set values. Next, what will happen is we take the sums, or we take the sums of everything but their absolute value. So first thing you do is get those things that were negative and swap them. I could have made all these positive, swapped them here, but I just didn't. So swap all the negatives to positive, add them together. Now I'm going to do another comparison between these guys. So we'll do that like right here. Ah, shoot. You're going to take M. No. Oh, that's what I meant to do. My bad. I still can do this. Yeah, let's just call these different things. M N O P. That's fine. And then M plus N. Output Q. M. Not M. O plus P. Output R. Okay. Should they be positives? Oh yeah, I gotta make these negative. Go. One output N, and you should be P. Oh yeah, that's fine. And then it should be each times 1. I could have actually. Wait, I could easily. Nah, let's not do that. Let's just keep it streamlined. I'm thinking in my head I could make this simpler if I made this an each and turn -1 and only hook up the ones that I need to flop. Like I say each -1 and output each and then put this together there. But I'm not going to do that because that's just complicated. No, not there. I mean, same fact basically, but I want it. Damn it! I wanted it there. Make things easy and pretty. All right, let's just move these. That should be about right. Each times 1. Each times. I wish I automatically selected this. -1. No. -1. And then you are, I believe, P. And you are N. One of these go over here. So P negative, N negative. And then we should still have O and M somewhere. They're not on there. Okay. That's because I didn't put them on there. No. That's right, those are on each, so I can't really do that. I can... No. Do this though. I think. No, I can't. shoot. Alright, you need to only... Okay, yeah, you can't have M in you. So this can go here, and that can go here. Alright, M is 3. That sounds about right. N should be -7 or so. Yeah, okay. O should be a number. Let's just look at it. See if it looks about right. 11. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is 11. Okay. And then the other one should be 4 more than that, or 4 less than that, or absolute value for whatever. It's P. That should be right. Okay. So actually, let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 7 and 8 together would be 15. Wonderful. So all those numbers are right. Next up, I need to do is compare. Do I need to do any more comparisons? I feel like I do. Alright. So right now, it should be doing 8, or it should be doing this one. These guys right here should be going, because they're the biggest by far. Oh yeah, they're the only ones, so they're biggest. So in this situation, L should be negative, R should be negative. This is true. I don't have an L and R yet. I have an R. Oh, Q. I meant to say Q. I can't read my handwriting. No, wait, no. They're both negative. Okay, so R is negative and L is negative. Is Q negative? Q... Let's see. I feel like I'm close, but I'm missing a step. Because I don't need these yet. I don't think I really need these. Or do I? No, yeah, because I changed the numbers. The value, the variables. The variables have changed. So these can all stay on the network. Whoa. Alright, so H should be going on, so R is... Let me see. Again, why aren't these in order at all? Oh yeah, I didn't even tie the answers back yet. Alright. So R is negative. L should be negative, but we also have... we gotta do a comparison between these two. And they're the same. Should that be the case? Yeah, they should be. They should be the same. That's fine. Do I care which one's bigger? I guess so, yeah. It should be another and on my little piece of paper here that you guys can't see. Let's see, what's the next number after all those? Let's see. S. Let me math this out real quick. Alright, so with that being the case, if I add S here, what we'll get is, let's see. If absolute value of Q is greater than the absolute value of R, then S should go. No. I don't. Which one's bigger? I mean, the biggest one should go, right? If that's S. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, figure out my logic, make sure we're on the right track, then we'll come back to this. So I'll be back in a second, guys.